About the author. Gary Furr is in the business of helping business owners make more money. He helps business owners and executives dramatically improve their individual and organizational effectiveness so that they can take their businesses to the next level and increase their bottom line revenue. Gary's approach has grown out of 40-plus years of C-level business experience, an MBA in organizational development, and hundreds of interactions with business owners, observing their struggles to achieve the level of success that they envisioned when they started their business. In June of 2012, returning from an 8-day business trip to Russia, it took Gary 29 hours to fly home. That is when he decided it was time to do something else, because life is short, and working crazy hours is not the answer to a life well lived. Gary concluded that true wealth is not money, but free time to do the things you love and be with the people you love. As CEO of Gary Furr Consulting, he is helping business owners create that same freedom for themselves. Listen as Gary reads his book, It's Not Hard, It's Business.
Chapter 9. Manage the Numbers. The numbers drive everything in your business. Without a complete understanding of your numbers, you really do not know how your business is doing. You cannot manage your business from your checkbook. When I watch football, how do I know who is winning and who is losing while I watch the game? I look at the scoreboard to know the actual score, the time remaining, the down, and how many yards to the next first down. Even the referees, the coaches, and the quarterbacks pay attention to the scoreboard. Reading the scoreboard is the only real way to know which team is winning and which is losing. Use your scoreboards wisely. It is the same in your business. The primary scoreboards in your business are the P&L, profit and loss, the balance sheet, and the cash flow projection. How else do you know if you're winning or losing? Income statements, also known as the P&L, are great for comparison to measure progress in your business. For example, you can use it to compare the current quarter with the previous quarter, or the current quarter to the same quarter the previous year. The P&L is like a movie. It covers a period of time such as the first quarter, Q1, second quarter, Q2, or year-to-date. The balance sheet is similar. It is a good comparison tool, and it works like a snapshot in time. It covers a particular date like the end of the fiscal year, December 31st, or the end of a quarter, and looks at the information on that particular date and time. If you are not using the P&L and balance sheet as comparison tools, you are not tracking the performance of your business. The problem is that both the P&L and balance sheet are lagging indicators. They look backwards, and what has happened already happened and cannot be changed. The only tool or scoreboard a business has that looks forward is the cash flow projection, which takes all the information from the P&L except depreciation and amortization because they do not use cash, and then adds in the debt payments, which are use of cash but do not show up on the P&L. The problem that many business owners get into is that they look at their P&L and net income and think that is cash. It is not cash, but the theory of cash, because any principal payments on debt are not recorded on the P&L, but are recorded on the cash flow projection. Many business owners I run into are not paying attention to their scoreboards. They are essentially running their business by the seat of their pants, hoping they are winning the game, but they really do not know. They are playing a guessing game with their future and the future of their employees. When I fly an airplane, I have to be able to read the instruments on the dashboard. I might be able to get by on a clear, sunny day, but what happens if a storm comes in, or I get caught in fog? In those circumstances, if I am unable to read the instruments, I am probably going to die. It is your responsibility to know how to read the critical instruments in your business, the P&L, the balance sheet, and the cash flow projection. Learn the language of business. If you are an entrepreneur with a particular skill set, and that skill is not accounting, then I would suggest you take some online or on-site courses to sharpen your skills. You do not have to become an accountant. You do need a basic understanding of accounting. I also recommend Finance for the Non-Financial Manager by Gene Siciliano. Ignorance is not bliss when the success of your business is at stake. I have a favorite restaurant in Portland, Oregon, where I like to eat. The food is always amazing, and the menu changes regularly based on what is fresh at the time. I love to sit at the chef's counter and watch the cooks work their magic. If you consider the consistent and flawless food they produce, you realize that the chefs have mastered the language of cooking: teaspoons, tablespoons, cups, pinches, temperature, seasoning, and much more, allowing them to produce amazing results. The language is such a part of them, it is as if they have become native speakers. It is the same with musicians. The ones that move us with their songs have learned the language of music: flats, sharps, chords, and the keys. Their investment in learning the language produces the compositions we spend our time listening to and enjoying. When flying, it is critical that I learn all the aspects of flying, such as the pre-flight checklist, taking off, actually flying, and landing, which was always the most challenging aspect. I had to learn the language of flying in order to make good decisions. I had to understand which levers to push or pull, and to what degree. If I had been lazy and had not taken the time to learn this language, it would have been disastrous to my life and the lives of my passengers. As a business owner, you are responsible for the language of business, accounting. Understanding the P&L balance sheet and how they are interconnected is critical to the success of your business. If you are unable to understand and speak the language, you are putting your business in jeopardy. The problem is that the P&L balance sheet both look backwards. The information you are receiving has already happened, and you cannot do much to change it. The past is important, but what about the future? Most of the mistakes in business are due to not knowing your real numbers. You thought you were going 75 miles an hour, but you were really only going 30. You thought you had a full tank of gas, but you were only half full. That's why you need a cash flow projection. Success steps. Number 1, learn the language of business. Number 2, review your P&L and balance sheet weekly. Number 3, compare months, quarters, and year-to-date information to previous year's results. Number 4, consider what adjustments you can make to manage the numbers in a more profitable way.